Alright, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. Alright, so today's video we are going to be installing my FLO-Pro 5 to 7 inch exhaust. One of the things that I have been meaning to do for a while, I've been super lazy with getting this project done, but I had the day off, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Here's the current exhaust setup. If you guys missed that video, I do have the I have the FLO-Pro 5 inch exhaust paired with the downpipe, 3-inch downpipe back. So it's time to get rid of this nasty factory piping and install that new tip. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start with cutting out 3 inches of the section, and then so on and so on and so on to see exactly the desired look that I want with the tip. Now, the tip is 15 inches long. Let me set the camera down. The tip is exactly 15 inches long, and as you can see, this exhaust tip is freaking massive. So, and some videos I've watched and some videos I've seen, this is supposed to change the way the exhaust sounds. So we will see if that's true here in just a moment. So of course, hey, get out of there. So of course, we're going to take the saw and get to cutting some of the pipe. Alright guys, here's what the factory tip looks like on the factory piping, just being slid over. About as far as I can get it. I mean, just look at that. I think that just looks horrible. That would definitely trigger a lot of people. I mean, look how much further it sticks out from the body and from the tire. Sorry about the wind. It is a windy day here. So what I would like to do, maybe have the tip come out to about like right here, and then have it angled out just a little bit. So I'm gonna start by cutting off, I don't know, 3-inch sections, and then seeing exactly where the pipe lies until we get it to exactly how I want it to look like. Alright guys, so I just finished with my cuts. This is how much we got cut off. Okay, so I started off with that piece, and then I had to cut into the bend a little bit. So that was a little tricky, but we got it done. And I finished this up, and I took it to a local muffler shop and had the tip welded on. I know you can do it without it, but I wanted to get the tip welded on. So here's the outcome of the 5-inch to 7-inch tip. I think it looks good. Definitely changed the tone of the exhaust. I didn't think it was going to change it that much, but I think now it's got a deeper tone under certain loads and RPM ranges. Plus, yeah, I think it just makes the truck look a whole heck of a lot better than just the regular factory piece of piping that came in there. So, as you can see, that's what it looks like. I'll go ahead and crank the truck up. Now, the truck is obviously warm, so this is not going to be a cold start, but I'm going to start the truck up, let you guys hear it for the first time. Alright, so as you just heard in that clip, I revved it up a little bit, and yeah, I think it just has a deeper growl to it. Absolutely love the way it sounds. I'll take you inside the cab real quick. I don't think it's too terribly loud. I think it sounds good. Yeah, she's got a nice little howl to her. Alright, so if anybody is on this channel and you also own a Duramax, and you have an LMM, did you guys ever have any problems with your gauge cluster going out? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the full video about it, but long story short, I found a guy in Alabama to get my dash fixed. Like I said, I checked all the fuses under the hood, replaced them all brand new ones, the IPC fuse, some other fuses that were even tied into the cluster that I had no idea, and I was just at a loss. I was like, man, I've talked to everybody. They're all saying the same thing on the forums, this fuse, that fuse, number 42, blah blah blah. So I checked all those, they were good. Found a guy who specializes in GMC Chevy dashes, and I messaged him and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. He immediately knew what was going on. So I took a trip down there. We pulled the dash out. There was a resistor little pin looking thing that goes on the dash. It's somewhere like right in here. He took the old one out, put a new one in, soldered it back in, make sure everything worked fine, tested it on his workbench, everything fired up, and then as you can see now, the dash works completely like normal. So that was an awesome purchase. I only paid like 75 bucks for it, so I'm just glad to have the actual dash back on working. It was driving me insane not having the cluster work at all. And a lot of people always ask, on the forums what fuel additive to run. I was recommended this by my buddy Corey. This is what I use. Okay, and then I just have a little bottle that he gave me that I pour into. I think this is like a little 6-ounce bottle. So this stuff is great. Every time I put fuel in the truck, however many gallons I'm going to put, I drop however many ounces I'm going to put in it. So I definitely highly recommend that stuff. I know on the forums everybody always recommends this and that and what have you, but that's exactly what I run. So let's go ahead and take one more look at the tip. I definitely love the way it looks and the way it changed the look of the truck. I was tired of looking at that nasty regular factory piece. So as you can see, it was a little tricky cutting into the bend, but I knew I was gonna have to do it. My first cut was horrible. I mean, it's not even a straight cut, as you can see. So had to take off, I'd probably say a foot plus. Let me get the tape measure out real quick. We took out almost 15 inches in order to achieve this look on the pipe. So yeah, I think it sounds good. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I know I'm rambling on, but yeah, let me know what you guys think or what I should do next to the Duramax. I still have to do the EGR delete, cold side intercooler piping, the wire bridge. I still have all that from WC Fab I got to do. I just haven't had the time, and I'm waiting on my buddies who have the knowledge and experience to give me a hand. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please leave it a big thumbs up. If you're stopping to the channel for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Back to my pulse flat, we keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black, got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so